Hey guys, it's Kamira with Kamira's Critique, and today I wanted to share with you my own review of a course I took, educational tech course from Course Careers. It's the information technology course. So this is going to be an in-depth review. I'm not sure how long it'll be, but grab a snack or a coffee or something and let's get started. Let's get right into it. So just so that you know a little bit about me, I am a Gen X kid. I have plenty of work experience. I'm not like fresh out of high school, so I am a person that has like over 20 years of varied work experience, everything from hospitality, retail, freelancing, writing, to corporate America, administrative, document control, a varied work history. So for me, I was looking at Course Careers as a way to transition into a brand new industry for myself. So I have my notes here. I'm a big note taker, so if I'm looking down, I just want to make sure I cover everything. But just to give you a different perspective, if you found this video and you're looking for course career reviews or a different perspective, I hear a lot of great things about Course Careers, and this video will be no different. However, I feel like it's always like rah, 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 you know, it's so easy, and I wanted to just share my own perspective, so maybe it'll help you. So, like I said, I am a Gen X kid. For me, I took Course Careers. The reason why I took Course Careers was to help me navigate making a career change. But how did I find Course Careers? I discovered Course Careers actually through YouTube. I was watching videos regarding changing careers and happened to stumble upon a video from Cyrus from Tech is the New Black, that YouTube channel. He was interviewed on Anthony O'Neill's channel and explaining his experience becoming an SDR, a sales development rep. Or I think he's a sales engineer, to be exact, a sales engineer. But Course Careers, he mentioned, has a sales development rep course. However, myself, I know I'm so not into sales. That's not my thing. For those that like selling, great. That's fabulous for you. I actually admire people that can do that. Me, I'm more of like an introvert, an extroverted introvert, if that makes sense. I'm great one-on-one or like with a few people, but if it's a huge room full of people, it makes me kind of like retreat. So anyway, that's just my kind of personality. But when I looked at Course Careers website, I noticed they had an information technology course, and I was like, oh, let me look into this. No selling involved. I checked out they have a 20-minute introductory video, so you kind of get a general overview of what you can expect. So that's why I chose Course Careers. That combined with the affordability of the course was about, I think it's $4.99 or $500. I use a discount code to get $50 off. I actually have a discount code. I will leave that in the comments or the link down below if you're interested as well. But anyway, so that's how I came to find Course Careers. I did look on the internet for like reviews, and I found a lot of great things, but once again, I found tons and tons and tons of reviews for the sales development SDR role course, but not so many reviews for the information technology side. So that's why I'm making this video, in part to help somebody. So that's how I found Course Careers. I signed up. In terms of how long does it take, the course itself is self-paced, and they say it takes around 30 days, give or take, but it really is up at your discretion and how go hard you're gonna go. So for me, I signed up on November 1st, and I finished the course by November 17th. I took the exam on the 17th and got my grades in 48 hours, so I had my certificate passed by November 19th. So, and also, just so you know, I think they have a 14-day money-back guarantee, I believe, on the website. So for me, I actually at the time I took Course Careers, I was freelance writing and my contract was ending, so I took advantage of that time to go full steam ahead. I probably spent about 6 hours a day, Monday through Friday, through the course. I'm also a big note taker. I have this was my notebook I took for taking my notes through Course Careers. That's just how I am. I'm a big note taker. So that was that in terms of how fast you could complete it. Also, just as a side note, for me, I'm a person, I'm good with some tech. I'm not super techy, but a little bit of background. Like I said, I have varied background in terms of my technical skills and ability. I had previous experience. Of course, everyone has not everyone, I shouldn't say everyone. Most people have a smart device. Navigate that. I also blog, and I have a blog separately. And with my blog, I also am familiar with using software like WordPress and Grammarly, and working with HTML coding, not creating the coding, but copying and pasting, HTML coding, things like that. So I also created my website, not from the ground up, but also, installing the themes and then creating the layouts and designing and moving and using the widgets. So that just, that's my extent of techie, my tech experience. But anyway, moving on. So the cost, like I mentioned, was around $500 with the discount code. It's $450. It's self-paced. So what is covered in the course? For Course Careers, the instructor is a guy named Josh Madakor. He also has a YouTube channel, by the way. I'll link that down below somewhere or in the comments. He is really good. He is, as of the date I'm recording this video, it's January of 2023, and he is, I think, a cloud engineer, that works with Microsoft, I believe. He has a YouTube channel. You can check him out. So he was really good, really laid back, really good with explaining, also very good with suggesting additional resources to go to when going through the modules. And he was very helpful in terms of setting you up for success. Let's put it that way. But anyway, so what's covered in Course Careers Information Technology course? So when you think of information technology, for me, I didn't know what to expect. I did take the introductory mini course, and it's a 20-minute introductory what you can expect. So it's kind of geared towards entry-level position. So this is what's covered. So I have my notes. So there's 7 modules. First module is things that to keep in mind, kind of what you can expect. He has a Excel personal stats kind of that gives you an overview of this is what you put into the program. This is what you can kind of expect to get out of the program. There's covered computer software, computer hardware, computer peripherals, networking, operating systems, IP addresses. You'll cover binary, how to to calculate binary or use binary. You'll cover ports, protocols. You'll also kind of get a little overview of data in the day-to-day and IT help desk, SLAs or service level agreements, what that means, how you can apply that in the ticketing system. In the program, you'll also use in one of the labs an OS ticketing system. Also common commands like ipconfig, nslookup. What else? In terms of the labs, so there's 7 modules. That's kind of the overview. Also with the modules, there's labs, which will be 7 of them, and then one of the last modules is job hunting preparation, and then the exam. So With the labs specifically, there's 7 labs. In the labs, just a few things that you'll cover is Microsoft Azure. If any of you are out there familiar with like Google Drive, or online storage, it'll kind of be familiar. So anyway, Microsoft Azure, performing activities on the network. I think they use Wireshark, kind of like seeing how we use the different protocols and ports, and watching activity, OS ticketing system, understanding the life cycles of a ticketing system, VPN, DNS, Active Directory a little bit. And also creating users, and also configuring users in OS ticketing system as well. Network file sharing and permissions. Also, in one of the towards the end of the course, which is a great help, is Josh, the instructor, goes over job hunting preparation. One of the things I see with the course careers with the SDRs, they're like, or at some of the reviews, like, oh, they help you get a job, or an internship. I didn't have that experience with course careers, but they do give you steps and tools to set you up to find a job. I haven't come across like an internship. I didn't know of anything like that, but there is support for you in the Course Careers IT program from not only just the instructor, but you can enter into groups, and there is a Discord community, so it's very helpful, and also like through LinkedIn too. But with the job hunting preparation towards the end of the course, he will go over like how you can build a portfolio using GitHub, curtail a resume that's catered to like IT and tech, how to set that up. Also, exploring your resources, LinkedIn, Indeed, how to search in an optimum way to get, an IT position or an entry-level role. And what else? Oh, also interview practice. That is one of the other things. He goes over kind of like a mock interview on video you'll be watching, but he will share potential questions that are kind of common in interview scenarios, and then he will answer in a way based on his experience, or thinking back from an entry level frame of mind, this is a good way to answer. So that's very helpful. And then also after that, then there is the final exam. I'm recording this as of January 2023. I did take the course in November of 2022. So with that in mind, I don't know if there's any changes to the course, but as of that time frame, the final exam has a practical and a practical part, and the other part with multiple choice questions. I think there was about 60 questions. It's a mix of multiple choice, fill in the blank, and actually vocalizing, like recording an answer. Then there's another separate portion of the final exam where you are going to have to demonstrate in your portfolio, like create a small project. I think I'll put my GitHub below, maybe, if that might help somebody, so you can see as well. And that's about it in terms of the course itself, kind of the things that are covered. Yeah. So I liked the instructor, Josh. He was very, like I said, this isn't a live course. It was a recorded video course. So you follow through the modules, you go at your own pace. You can, stop, go back, look at them over again. I've heard from other students in the community forum. Some of them wanted to download the course section so they could go over them at their leisure, whatever device they had. Also, just for the pros and the cons. So let's go over that. So I gave you an overview of the course, the pros and the cons. Let's start with the pros. The pros is the price. The course itself, like I said, was $450 with the discount. But there's a lot of boot camp courses that are, my gosh, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, and you could spend that money if you want to, but if you don't have to, I'm just saying. So, also, it was great overview. I felt like the course itself was great overview for getting information technology or someone like me looking to transition into tech. The instructor was great. Like I said, Josh Madakor, he was great. He has a YouTube channel. I also liked that it was self-paced. The reviews are good. It is legit. What else? Oh, I like that towards the end of the course, I very much liked the fact that he gave and provided tips on how to search for jobs and some techniques I had never heard before. So I found that very helpful. And then last but not least, the support that you get in the community, whether it's through a group you join or in the Discord community, I found like everyone is helping each other. And the instructor, even as, I guess, maybe as busy as he may be, he's good about responding. So that was very good. So let's talk about the cons. There was a heavy focus on help desk support for this course. It is information technology, and sure, when you think of information technology, maybe you're like me, like, oh, okay, you think of help desk or techs. But what I've learned by delving into this world with technology, it is so much more vast than just the IT person, the help desk. And there's other entry level or entry, I guess, sectors of technology, and that would have been nice to explore more in this careers course. I would have liked to personally seen stuff like, in addition to help desk, like, okay, this is kind of a general high level overview of the cybersecurity sector, or quality assurance, testing sector. Kind of like go a little bit broader than just main focus on help desk, because I kind of feel like, is that the only way to get into tech is help desk? Like someone like me that has 10, 20 years under their belt, what if I'm not looking to go that route? What if I'm looking to use my transferable skills and just pivot over? You know what I mean? So anyway, the other thing it's not really a con, but like I said, with course to careers and the SDR roles that are heavily reviewed and talk about, get an internship and we'll hook you up and connect you with, a company, or they have connections. I didn't see that with this side of the course, the information technology side. Not the internship thing, but he does provide tools and tips for interviewing, setting up your resume right, and optimizing your search to land a job. So that was just so. And then the last thing was, like I kind of said, is overall I like course careers and I liked the information technology course. I do give it 2 thumbs up. The only thing now, which you can say is is a con, is oh my gosh, what have I done? I have opened Pandora's box, because now exploring the world of tech, the only downside is it's a whole rabbit hole. What in the world? Now I'm looking at everything. I do writing, blog writing, but I know there's technical writing. Now I see I've done document control in the past and QA a little bit. There's QA in tech. There's, quality assurance, software testing, cybersecurity. auditing, IT audit, help desk, tech support. So that's the only con. It's not really a con. It's just the fact that it's a whole big world to explore when it comes to tech. So anyway, I won't bore you and keep this video any longer than it is, but I just wanted to share my experience with course careers, the information technology course. I give it 2 thumbs up. I hope you guys found this video helpful. This is my honest review. I used my own money to pay for this course. This is not sponsored in any way. I will, if you are interested, I will leave a referral link down below, and I think if there's a coupon code I can find, I will put the coupon code for $50 off down below, and it is an affiliate link. So just FYI. But other than that, course careers, information technology course. If you're looking for a review, this is the review to help you. I hope you found it helpful. If you like this type of content, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe. And until next time, you guys be well, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.